Welcome back to The Vine. Help with Medicare is a phone call or just a QR code away. That is what the team at Gist Financial Services does. And today we hear from someone who reached out to Trey for assistance. Joining us is Trey Gist and Anita Criswell. We're glad to have you all here today. So, Anita, what was the process like working with Trey on Medicare plan selections?
The process was very easy. Trey was just a phone call away. He answered all of our questions and explained everything as we went through it, answered the questions that I had, and I had my list already made out when he came.
Good. You did your homework and you were ready to go.
Yes, I did.
Because this process can be a little intimidating, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. But Trey, he answered all your questions.
Yes, he did.
Enough so much to where you were willing to come today.
Yes.
And talk about what Trey did for you.
Yes.
So, what did you learn about Medicare that you didn't already know?
I learned that Medicare could be tricky. Mm-hmm. They asked the same questions in different ways. And they had a lot of unanswered questions that only a professional could answer.
Right. So that was part of the process?
That was part of the process.
Oh, that's great. So, how surprised were you that these valuable services were at no charge? I mean, who does that?
I was very surprised.
Did you think it was a little bit of a trick?
I asked Trey, was this legit?
Is this legit, right?
After receiving a lot of phone calls and a lot of material in the mail, I was leery as to what was legit and what wasn't.
And it wasn't a scam.
It wasn't a scam because I would collect stuff in the mail and I would make one phone call to Trey.
Yeah.
Is this legit? I wouldn't call every time I got something in the mail.
Right.
I'd add it
Trey's
all up.
Trey's phone would be blowing up all the time.
That's true. I would add it all up and add, is this legit?
Yeah, that's great. Well, Trey, what do you remember while helping Anita with Medicare plan selection?
I remember her notebook. When I walked in the house, she had a notebook out with the questions all laid out, and I appreciate that.
That's probably
because it's like
right?
bam, 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 we go right through. But yes, it's just the situation that was there. It was fixable, with the right amount of knowledge on how to do it, and we were able to put her in a better situation. Yeah. And still this day, is still in that same spot. And who knows, this year we may have to make a tweak here and there, but. You don't have to look anywhere else.
Well, what advice do you have for people that choose Medicare plan on their own?
Don't do it. Call us, call a broker.
What could happen if you do it on your own?
Because they're just going to tell you what they have.
Okay.
You're going to call these companies. You're going through all these different advertisements like she's speaking of, and to where you're trying to decipher all that information yourself. One phone call, I'll go through all of it with you.
This is great.
And it's unbiased.
Well, how can we learn more, Trey?
Call me. Give me a shout.
And we appreciate you so much. Anita, congratulations on getting that helpful information.
Thank you.
You're a beautiful lady. Thanks for being here today. Trey, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Give Trey a call if you need some help with Medicare.